Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube, and we have another What's Sold video for you today. It is Monday, and we have our weekend sales to pull, so we're going to start following Kathy, and I think we have quite a bit to go through right now. So we're going to turn it over to Kathy and see what we got.
We're starting in box AN today. Sold this pair of men's Sanook shoes. These I picked up at Goodwill. My average cost of goods that day was $8.74, and that's what I have into these. Sold them for $25 plus shipping. That was an offer I sent out to a watcher.
And we do have so much that we're just going to put them right in the big bag there, and
so
then we have the table to actually pack them.
So we're going over to CW now.
You working hard over here?
This is something that's been listed for probably 2 years. It's just a pair of Old Navy pants that I bought for my son. I don't think he ever wore them. I bought them on Mercari a long time ago for $9, and I actually sold them back on Mercari 2 years later for $9 plus shipping, but because of the fee and everything, I will lose at least like $1 or $2 off those. $1.50 for my intentions, I guess. Alright, so these Crocs flip-flops for $18 plus ship on Mercari. I do have $6.99 into these, so not a huge flip, but pretty quick flip. And yeah, I mean, I would have taken $20 plus shipping. That's kind of what I was hoping for, so I'm not going to lose this sale over $2. Move them along to somebody else. Alright, box V. This was a good one. These are just some Eileen Fisher flats. Picked these up at that estate sale where I got a ton of shoes. $7.47 into them. Sold them for $47 with discount shipping on Posh. So that was a Posh VA offer that got sent out and accepted. Alright, and then box, no, shoe shelf. Oh, this was a really good sale too. Alright, these are just some Nike Up Tempos. It's my first time finding this style of a Nike shoe. I knew that this style went for a good amount, so these were priced at $21.99 at Goodwill. So I did look them up just to make sure before I bought them, but yeah, most comps were at least $100. So I was like 20 into 100, that's totally great.
Yeah.
It did take a couple months to sell those. I remember when I bought those because we had our garage sale, which was end of May. And then we took kind of our leftovers to the Goodwill that day. And then I just, of course, went in the store. So we only made like $150 or so at our garage sale, but I basically spent all that inside the store that day. And one of them was on that pair of shoes. So it was a good thing to buy. So $21.99, and then they sold on Posh for $110. It was an offer someone sent me, but when I accepted the offer, I saw that she had a previous offer from me, which I think was a Posh VA offer, maybe from like a week ago, and she just counted a little bit less. So really happy with that sale. That's basically 4 timesing my money because I make $88 after the Posh fee. So
very nice. Really, I wonder if that would have even happened if we were not using Posh VA.
I don't know, because I was bad about sending out offers because I would just run out of time in a day. Yeah. By the time I thought about it, it's like 11 p.m. Nobody's really on right then. You want to catch them kind of when they're in the shopping mode. Yeah. Is how I think of it. So, yeah. Even for myself when I'm shopping online at night, I'll favorite some stuff. If someone sends me an offer right then, I might buy it. But if I wake up in the morning, I might not be wanting it as much anymore. Right. So, yeah, I think the quicker you can get someone an offer, the better, but that's not everyone's strategy. So some people just send offers once a week, once a month. So whatever you do, I think is fine, but I do think it helps a lot to send them right away. Yeah. If not for anything else, it does show them that you're willing to come down, right? Yeah. So you're willing to work a little less. For the most part, most people's counter offers to my 20% offers have been
just a really few bucks, reasonable. Yeah, just a few bucks more.
So then I sold these Crocs. Where did I sell these? I don't remember. I've been printing labels as they come in through the weekend, so I kind of forgot. I think this is Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, if you remember on our last video, I said I was running a sale through Monday. So these Crocs, I think I had them listed at $18. They sold with the sale for $16.74 plus shipping, and I have $5.99 into those ones. All right, BB. This is a mini Bowden long sleeve shirt. This was actually my son's, but I bought it at Goodwill a couple years ago. He did wear it quite a bit, and so I paid $1.99 for it. Sold it for $14.08 plus shipping on eBay, and that sold in one day of being listed. And it has like, not a hole, but it has like some water spots, the crack, the graphics starting to crack a little. You know, we know all those things, and people still pay good money for quality kids clothes.
Yeah.
All right, BG. This was a Patagonia hoodie. That was my personal hoodie. I actually bought this off Mercari a year or two ago. I have worn it several times. I paid $35 for it off Mercari. I think it was $40, and I had like a $5 coupon, so I paid $35. I wanted to get close to that back, so I listed it at $40. It was getting interest on all platforms like right away. Someone on Kitizen put it in their cart, and I offered it to them for $35. So $35 free ship. I paid $6.15 for the label, so probably losing about $10 or so after wearing it several times. I'm happy with that. And then basket Toy Story hat. This was a good sale. This one. So this hat sold on, I'm going to stand here because I have a story about a different hat that I want to tell you really fast. So this hat sold, I think, on Saturday on eBay for $48.91 plus shipping. This is just a Vans collaboration they did with like Toy Story Disney stuff a few years ago, I think. So at this point, the only way you can get it is to buy it resale.
Yep.
You can't buy it new anymore. Well, some people might have it new, but you have to look for it on the resale app. So I priced it high for that reason. It probably only cost $25-$30 to begin with, but I saw comps around 50, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get 50. I honestly only listed these because I bought these for my kids to wear, like in case we ever go to Disney. But then after the pandemic, we're just who knows if that'll ever happen. So I was like, they're just sitting here. I'm just gonna list them. If they don't sell by a couple years when we might be able to go, cool, then we'll keep them. But I'd rather have $50 than them just sitting there, and we can always buy them back if need be or buy something else. So, anyways, that's so I bought that off ThreadUp like a couple years ago for $11.99. So $11.99 into $48.91. That's really good. My story though was about this hat. So I have all of these listed fairly high. So this one on Poshmark, I think I have for $50. So this person, I don't know, must have got the Pasha VA offer of $40 with discount shipping. Then they comment on my listing, will you take $15? And I just said, no, thank you. I'm going to keep them if it doesn't sell, which is a true story, because I am going to keep them if they don't sell for at least, I would say at least $30-$35 plus shipping, because again, you can't get these anymore unless you buy them resale. So, which even if it wasn't a true story, I don't think that's that big of a deal to say. Like out of these three, this is the one that's probably going to sell for the least, just based on hard to findability, I would say. So I saw a couple of these on eBay for less than I have them, but again, I'm not in a hurry to get rid of them. So 15, no, that wasn't going to cut it. And I said it very politely and nicely, no, thank you, I'm going to keep it. And then he comes back 3 days later, okay, it won't. So like basically telling me it's not going to sell. So I go in his closet and he has like 10 listings, 0 sold listings. He'd been on the app for a few years based on like what I could tell, but just no sales. Everything in his shop was like hundreds of dollars. Like he had a pair of Mickey Vans to match that hat for $358 or something. And he's like wanting my hat for $15 and then was rude when I said no. So if you guys get told no, just don't be rude to the seller. That's not going to make me want to sell it to you anymore. Yeah. In fact, I just, I think I blocked him. I just don't want those kinds of people shopping in my store at all. So even if he would buy it at $40, I don't want his money at that point. That's the kind of person that they'll buy it for $15 and then they'll still find something to complain about. Or they'll wear it and then try to return it, something like that. I just problem customers even deal with that. So I do block people all the time. Yep. I don't know. I think people don't. Lots of people I see on Instagram say, don't block people. There's no need to block, but I disagree with that. Yeah. So I do block. We do disagree with that, and we have blocked a fair amount of people, and it hasn't really affected us negatively. No. If anything, it's affected us positively because we're not selling to those people. That they just bring problems. Yeah. And it's tough for us to sell to them because then we know
It's going to be 2 weeks that we're going to be stressing out about the thing to, you know, find out until they finalize it and all that kind of. It's just not worth it in our book. So
I did relist the hat after that because I know you can flag their comment to delete their comment, but since I had commented back, the flagging to your own comments doesn't work as far as I can tell. So if you know a way to flag your own comments and get them gone, let me know. But yeah, every time this happens where I'm going back and forth, even if it's a friendly conversation, I just don't want the date stamped on my listings, so I always relist them after people start
when it comes to Poshmark, because it keeps that stuff. Well, unless you do it within a bundle, right? Like if they
then, like, I mean, it might not sell for 6 months, and then somebody will be like, "Oh, well, I see this person commented on it 6 months ago, so you've had it for a while. Why don't you want to sell it for less?"
Right.
Again, because I'm not in a rush to sell it.
So let us know. Do you guys block people? I don't know. Like I said, we don't really have an issue with it if they're bringing issues, right? Like if they're a problem person.
If I just feel it, you don't have to have a reason. You can block someone for whatever you want. Like sometimes people just ask a question that makes me uncomfortable. I just block them. I don't even answer them.
And I'll tell you from experience, there have been multiple times where Kathy said something like, "This person's going to be a problem," just because the way they were talking, and I'm like, "Oh, you're just overreacting," right? And they were a problem. And you know, she asked me, "Should I block this person?" I'm like, "Nah, it's probably you just whatever. There's no problem." And then they turned into the biggest problem. So trust your gut. Yes, absolutely.
All right, so I sold these Bionic sandals on Posh for $40 with discount shipping. So a Posh VA offer that went out and got accepted. I have $5.99 into those, so really good sale there. All right, box S. Oh yeah, Chris was at his friend's this weekend, so me and the kids just were kind of here being lazy, and I was working on listing some death pile items, letting them play some games. So I think I got 15 or so items listed on Saturday, and 6 or 7 of them sold on Saturday, like right away. So like, list your death pile items. This is one of them. The reason this was in my death pile was because you can't tell right here, but the third button down is just missing. My son broke it off at preschool last year. So I wasn't sure what to do with it. I was like, it's a nice Vineyard Vine shirt. If the button was there, this would sell for like 20, 25 bucks.
Yeah.
I probably paid, I don't remember exactly, probably 15 to 18 for it. So I didn't want to give it completely just away and lose out on all the money. So I decided to list it low. Listed it on Facebook for 10 plus ship. Someone bought it pretty much right away with my discount going on, $9.30 plus shipping. So still sold. I'm making back close to $9, which I wouldn't have if I didn't list it. And that was definitely worth listing it, and it's selling right away. So.
The kids' clothes come with the spare buttons at all?
That one did not. Some do.
Yeah.
I mean, if it were me, I'd probably take one off of right here.
The cuff, yeah.
But, so then I also sold, this was another death pile item. I don't know why this took me a while to list. I knew this would sell one day if I listed it, and it did. It sold right away on Facebook Marketplace again. I listed it at $20. It sold with the discount for $18.60 plus ship. I have $5.95 into that. AK. This is something from my personal closet. I bought this at Marshall's yellow tag sale like a year ago, and I just never wore it. It's just I've never heard of the brand name Larno. It was 100% linen top. I just thought it was really pretty. I planned to wear it this summer, and I just never did. So if I didn't wear it all summer, I probably will never wear it. So I went ahead and listed it for $30 plus shipping. Somebody bought it pretty much right away with the discount. They paid $27.90 plus shipping. So I don't know if I said I paid $10 at Marshall's for that. So still made some money, even though I didn't plan to make money on that. Another one of these death pile sales. Most of them were also coming from Facebook Marketplace. It was really hot on Saturday.
Yeah, all that free shipping. Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't know. Were you following along with these?
Not all of them are free shipping.
Right.
Some people paid the shipping. I did see some of them had free shipping applied. So this one was one of my death pile items. Some Pearl Izumi bike shorts. Again, we're doing well with the bike shorts. So these I found at the bins a few months back. Just got them listed on Saturday, and they sold right away. $23.25 plus shipping. AO.
Right here.
Right, these are just some boys H&M suspender denim shorts. These are my son's. they're just really large on him. I don't think they're gonna fit him for years, so I went ahead and listed them. I don't remember where I got them or anything, but I sold them. First day I listed them for $17, free ship on Kitizen. So they were slightly heavy, so shipping is $6.15. So I'm only making like $9 back, which I probably did lose a couple bucks on those, but it's okay. CI. These are some Adidas shoes. You guys probably, if you've been here a while, saw me sell these a few months back. I sold them on Facebook. They got returned due to insufficient address. The guy that bought them did message me, but he was giving me the creeps. So once I got the shoes back, he wanted me to resend them to the correct address, but he was just like incessantly messaging me and just like, I just did not want to deal with him. Mm-hmm. So I just refunded him and blocked him and then relisted them.
Right.
Actually, it took me till now to relist them. I only relisted them this weekend and they sold already. So, yeah, I didn't lose any money on that sale because it was Facebook, and Facebook did, when I got my refund, well, when he got his refund, I didn't get paid out yet because he had never got the shoes.
Right.
So I didn't lose money and got my shoes back, and then they didn't charge me for the label even though it got used. So yeah, I paid $14.99 for these shoes to begin with. Sold them on eBay this time for $43.46 plus shipping. So yeah. So then these are just some Clarks. I picked these up when we were in Nebraska back in March. I paid $5.99 for them, sold them for $22 plus ship on eBay. Alright, and then BO. This is something I've had for a while. That I thought would sell a lot sooner, but it didn't. It's just an UMG, which I honestly don't really pick it up a ton. This I found at the bins. I just thought it was really pretty. I love this like terracotta color, and then I love embroidered stuff. So at the bins, I paid $1.75. That was my average cost of goods that day. It sold on Posh for an offer of $18 finally, so happy with that. All right, and then BC. This is a viewer sale. Grab two things. BL. Alright, so Amy, thank you so much. She grabbed these two pants for her son. This is a pair of Art Class, which is like a Target brand jeans. This is the brand Blue Rooster, which I've never sold this brand before. If you've ever heard of Pink Chicken, that's like the girls line of this. I've sold the Pink Chicken quite a few times. I've just never came across anything Blue Rooster, so I know they're kind of funny names. So yeah, these are just both my son's pants. I have about $10 into both of them total. And Amy scooped them up on Kitizen for $25.50 free shipping. And then shipping is going to be up at a flat rate, so $8.55 coming out for the shipping. So I at least made my money back on those. My son got some wear, and now hers will as well. So I love that. Thank you, Amy.
Yeah, thank you so much for the support, Amy. Hope you like your Blue Rooster.
It's a really, if you ever find it,
it's a good brand.
Yeah, it's very expensive new, so. And Pink Chicken too. The Pink Chicken stuff sells really well. Like the girl dresses are very cute. I sold these childhood shorts. These are the color Deep Teal, which has been discontinued for a few years at this point. I think these were tagged 2017. I believe I bought them brand new back in 2017, so I probably paid about $30 for them, but I sold them for $40 free ship on Kitizen because people want this color and it's no longer available, so they will pay up for it.
So crazy.
So I didn't lose any money on those. Shipping label cost me $4.15 and the fees were around $4, so yeah.
I think it just adds to the idea that you can pretty much sell anything that you love, right? Like we've been told the whole time we were resellers and before that kids' clothes don't make any money, but if you sell the right kids' clothes,
yeah,
you know.
I think I could. I prefer shoes now, but
right.
I think I can make a full-time income.
There are people that make full-time incomes on just kids' clothes, you know, and just if you love something and you know a lot about that thing, it's easy to find the value.
Yeah.
when other people's can't, and there are other people that will buy that kind of stuff that you're interested in. So
yeah, even before I started selling adult clothes and shoes, I started a second Kitizen shop just for kids' shoes.
Yeah.
Way back when, like probably 5 years ago. So yeah, then I did, once I opened up to adult stuff, I was like, oh, I still love shoes, but I still pick up kids and adults. So like, these are kids Crocs. I have $3.55 average cost of goods into these from Once Upon a Child, and then someone offered me $15 on Mercari today. I could have got more if I would have relisted these, but these have been listed. I listed them at the wrong time of year, pretty much wrong, middle of summer, and they're like the fur line ones. So I just accept it because I didn't want to go through the trouble of relisting them for a few extra bucks. And $3.50, it's almost a $10 profit. I'm fine with that. I'm sure Once Upon a Child will be full of them again any minute now, so I'll just go get some more. These are some little baby Vans, like moccasin crib shoes. So these always sell well for me. This pair particularly did take a little longer than I expected, but I think it's just because they were like the moccasin style. If you ever find the little checkered ones or the skate highs or the half cabs, those ones sell usually in a day or two after I list them, if you price them right. So I usually get $18 to $20. That includes shipping and everything. So I picked these up at Once Upon a Child for $3.50, sold them for $14.77 plus shipping on eBay. More Crocs somewhere, not those. So these are just some women's sandal ones. These ones I picked up for $2.99, sold them for $22.81 plus ship on eBay. BE. Something I just listed this weekend. This is Vineyard Vines. It's like a swim cover-up. I actually bought it for myself, but, well, I did wear it several times a few years ago, but it doesn't fit me anymore, which is sad because I really loved it. So yeah, this sold for, I bought this off Poshmark, like I think in 2018 or something, for, with tax and everything, $43.64 is what I had all into it. It sold today on eBay for $35.49 plus shipping, so making back most of my money on that. All right, CS. I picked this up for no reason other than I thought it was cool looking, and it was vintage, but it's just a Chicago Bears vintage sweatshirt, and I paid $4.99 for it. It sold fairly quickly, I think in a week or so, for $29 plus shipping on Mercari. I did have lots of people on Facebook messaging me about, will I take 10, will I take 15? And I had just listed it, so I just was ignoring those people.
Yeah.
It got to be so many people messaged that I deleted it from Facebook altogether, but it sold still. I sold these Keen boots. These are a really nice pair. My average cost of goods this day, which because of these boots, like I think these were priced at like $15 at Goodwill, but because I averaged it all out, they came to $10.16. But so yeah, $10.16. Someone offered me $65 today, and I was happy to accept that. So really good. Bucks egg. Little baby Nike shoes. These sold for $15 on Posh. That was an offer someone sent. I accepted. Not a huge profit. I think like $5 in change profit because I paid $6.56 at JBF for them, but they've been listed a while, so I wanted to go ahead and move those along. Alright, a couple more DI. Lucy, gotta move. You gotta move.
Oh no, she made you move.
Alright, so these Olakai flip-flops for $28 on Posh. That was an offer someone sent, and I accepted. I have $4.99 into those ones. Alright, CD.
Oh, I thought we were gonna have to make him move again. You're a good boy, Reese.
He's like... Alright, these are just some Toms. I'm very picky on which Toms I pick up. They either have to be really cheap or a larger size, which these were a size 12, which is a pretty uncommon size. And they have to be in like really good condition. So these met the criteria. I did pay $10 for these, which is kind of a lot for Toms, but I thought because of the size that they would do well, and they did. They sold, I'd say, in under a week for $30 on Posh. All right, and last but not least, AE. These are just some Aviator Nation sweatpants. These are my personal ones, though, that I bought off Mercari like a year ago for $98. So I'm actually losing a couple bucks after all the fees. But I priced these at $150 on Posh. They got the Posh VA offer of $120 with discount shipping and accepted. So I think I'm making back like $94, which I'm very happy with. I did wear these several times, so
all right,
not bad.
And I forgot to mention that we did not actually shoot a video for Saturday.
Because he went to his friends.
I got to go play games. So. I go play Dungeons and Dragons with some friends every 6 weeks or so.
Yeah, so I did ship, I think I had like 9 sales. The only one I didn't ship was Amy's because I wanted to give her the shout out in the video, but I shipped all the rest, so.
Yeah, so we didn't record any of that. And we're kind of getting to the point where I don't know if we're going to be able to continue to show you guys every single one of our sales. It's been kind of recurring lately that, you know, we missed some days here and there. I think we just need to realize that we just can't hit them all like we used to be able to. So, which is a good thing. We're having a lot of sales, so I'm not complaining at all. But we will definitely make sure that we, as long as you guys let us know that you guys are viewers, if you make a purchase, you know, just let us know so that we can thank you on the video. But we're gonna go ahead and get this stuff packed up, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, got everything packed up, ready to go.
Yep.
And that's gonna be it. We are running a little bit behind, so we do have to get going. So we're gonna take this stuff off to the post office, pick up our kids from school, and that's gonna be the day. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.